Hello, friends. Welcome to PyroKitty's Tavern. As always, I am April the PyroKitty, the Tavern Keeper here, welcoming you back to Happy Cat Month, where right now we are building a really cute magic cat. This is what we built on Sunday. That's what day it was. Sunday. So that we got the body and the legs complete. So now we're going to do the head, the hat, and the lantern. So I'm going to set this aside. I don't need it just yet. But I wanted to show what we had completed. How is everybody doing? I hope I managed to get some sort of resolution to the bitrate and tech issues I was having. I did reduce my FPS to 30 instead of a target of 60. So hopefully that helps. Last week, Scorch mentioned for some reason my FPS was like being limited to 10. I don't know why. I never did figure out why. But I did go and I messed with a bunch of settings. I also limited my what do you call it? Resolution. It was set to a native of 1080, which is what my system technically could handle, but I don't think my internet was handling that very well. So I changed it to where now 720 is going to be my source. If I ever manage to get my internet issues resolved, I don't know what the resolution would be, but maybe once we get out of this busy tourist season, the strain on the 5G network will reduce and I'll be able to go back to 1080p. Otherwise, I mean, if 720p is plenty fine for you guys, then I'm going to keep it at 720p. I am currently monitoring it on my iPad, and so far we are looking a whole lot better than we have the past couple of weeks. So I apologize for how bad we had been looking, and I'm hoping that I have found a good sort of solution. It's kind of bums me out a little bit because I bought a brand new gaming PC that is powerful enough that it shouldn't have any problems itself, like hardware wise. But I think it all just comes down to I have really terrible internet, and unfortunately I live in a pretty rural area and there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, I apologize if this becomes a problem, but I don't anticipate that it will be. I think 720 with a 30 FPS limit will still look plenty fine. I don't generally play really high-end games. Like we stick to the cozier side of gaming, as I'm sure you know if you've been here a while. I do have, I will play the higher game, graphically higher game, but really I don't anticipate a really high graphic game until we play Mass Effect next November. So who knows, maybe my internet will be solved by then. Unfortunately, the only solution would be for, say, fiber to get ran out to my location, which they ran it to the start of the street. Like, to get to my residence, there's like a road, and then you turn off that road, and they ran fiber to where you turn off that road. And we asked if they're going to be running it any further, and they currently said no. Our neighbor he said he's going to try. He has some connections. But at this point in time, I'm not going to anticipate getting fiber. I really, really hope we do. But it's not looking likely, at least not in the near future. But from what I am seeing on at least where I am monitoring on my iPad, we are looking so much better than we have in the past week. So, like, I changed a number of things, and not only did I change, you know, the max resolution output, I changed the max FPS output. I also changed, I think, some encoder. I found like a list of things to change. Who knows which one of these actually seems to have fixed the problem. But I don't care. We seem to be working a whole lot better than we have been. Obviously, we're still in a brick building stream, which is my least taxing. Next stream, that's a good segue. Next stream, we will not be streaming all next week. There will be no stream on Sunday. There will be no stream next Thursday. I will be back next Sunday, so not this upcoming Sunday, but the following one. Suntroa and I are taking my niece on vacation. She is 17, and we're sort of taking her on a first venturing without a parental. Well, I mean, I guess I am a parental figure to her, but I hadn't taken her on a trip on my own before, and I wanted to take her and her boyfriend. So it's gonna be pretty taxing. It's only a couple-day trip, but I get mentally exhausted afterwards. So I'm gonna take a couple days off. Well, I'm gonna take Thursday off streaming. I will say there is a chance that Suntroa might stream on next Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. He tends to recover a little bit quicker, socially, emotionally from trips than I do. So there's a chance that he might stream next Thursday. Technically, we will be back in town. I know from my personal experience that I will need a day break before I'm able to stream again, or a few day break before I'm able to stream again. So I will not be back. The tavern will be closed until the Sunday upcoming. What is that date? I should know that date. Here I'm talking about it and don't know the date. It is Sunday the 14th of September. That is when the tavern will reopen. Sunday the 14th of September. We will reopen and start on Little Kitty Big City. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Any other losing pieces, and I haven't even started yet. Any other paperwork we need to go over? No. I don't think so. Oh, fourth wall. There is a sale running in my fourth wall for the month of September for my first affiliate anniversary. If you are interested in purchasing anything in fourth wall, there's a sale going on right now. Is that what it? Yes. So there's the link to my fourth wall. There is merch from the tavern, some tavern and glade stuff going on in there. I thought it would say, oh yeah, 15% off. It says it sort of on the top. Without let me show you guys the thing going on. Maybe. Nope, that's tabs. That's not what I need. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Show display. There. So this is my fourth wall. There is full menu of merch, coasters, tumblers, more coasters, coffee mugs, stickers, magnets, water bottles. You can get a cute little water bottle even. Everything is currently 15% off. See a little sale up there on the side. So feel free to check that out. We also have a puzzle up and going right now. This is of some of Suntroa's art. Show you what it is finished piece. Here's what our puzzle today. Some of Suntroa's really cute cat art. And I think yes, welcome in Emerald Company Gaming. I was like, I think I saw someone sneak in there on me. You want to follow a great gaming stream, check out Emerald Company Gaming. Johnsy over there streams fairly regularly. But yeah, so let's get building. Let's touch some bricks. As again, for Happy Cat Month, we're building this magic cat. We have already finished the body and the legs. Now we're building the head, the hat, and the cute little lantern. So yeah, we're gonna touch some bricks. We're gonna finish this build today. And when I get back from vacation on the 14th, we will start Little Kitty, Big City. That's it. I'm gonna always say that incorrectly. Just be aware. I'm never gonna say it correct. I'm quite glad that it appears that I have solved at least most of my issues with tech and bitrate. Hopefully the stream is looking fine for you all. Itty bitty kitty city. Yeah, who knows? That's probably what I'll say one time. I don't know. I am incapable of speech. Is that what it wants me to do? That's weird. No. Word is hard. Word is hard. True facts. True facts. Hey, Johnsy, while you're looking over there, is my stream looking okay today? Last time I streamed, I was stuck at 10 frames per second, and it looked absolutely awful, and I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. It was a little bit of a nightmare last stream. I don't know why it's having me just put 2 bricks on top of each other. That's silly. As long as I'm not at 10 frames per second again. Awesome. Good. I just changed. Now it's a maximum of 720p and a max 30 frames per second. Because I think that's all my internet will be able to handle. And at least on my iPad where I'm monitoring it, it seems to be working a heck of a lot better than it did last week. It was awful. Like I was streaming out of a potato. So like my actual like hardware can handle the 1080, I think. I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't be able to. However, my internet is absolutely awful. Like, it is just the worst. So, I don't think it was handling the 1080p very well. We're gonna give this a try for a while. Though so far, it's seeming to be the winner. A whole lot of systems in here for it to just be the inside of the cat's head. Just saying. This brand really loves to overcomplicate the build. Let's make it as complicated as possible. That's definitely necessary. Second verse, same as the first. Yeah, next week's gonna be interesting. Taking 2 teenagers to Orlando on our own. Thankfully, they're good kids, so they don't generally cause much trouble. We're going to be going to Epic Universe on Tuesday. And we're going to Hollywood Studios Monday night and Epcot on Wednesday. So, lots of park hopping. We're taking my niece and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend has never been to any sort of theme park. So that's going to be interesting. Well, I guess he's been to like a Six Flags. I think it's called OWA. It's near Mobile, Alabama. I don't know anything about it. It's a small sort of, not on the scale of Disney or Epic Universe. Yeah, Suntroa and I have never been to Epic either, so this is going to be our first trip there. We're excited. This brick set has just been probably the hardest of all the brick sets I've had that are third party, like not Lego brand. They like do not click down very easily. Take a lot of force. Kill my little fingies. Alright, so we're holding this upside down. We're holding it like that. Putting this there. This is eventually going to turn into a cat's head. Apparently. Trust the process. It was so funny, Suntroa was like, why don't we see about getting express passes for Epic Universe so that we can, make sure we're able to do as much as we can. The express passes are more than the tickets were, and the tickets were not cheap. So we are not getting express passes. We're just gonna hope our wait time luck is good. Cause no, I'm not paying those express pass prices. Alright, so this goes here. Get on there. Probably should not have painted my nails before my Lego stream. I'm gonna destroy this poor paint. So this is what we got so far. Somehow this is gonna turn into a cat's head. I'm assuming these are going to sort of be where the eyes go, maybe? Two of those? Yes. And one of these. In the middle. This goes on top. Another one of those. Two of those. No, don't run away. Interesting thing it's having me. So I'm putting these these pieces in before I put the bar through.
Water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water, water and water and water, water.
Thank you for that, Cortez. I just about jumped out of my skin. No Silk Song. I never even played Hollow Knight. That is not my style of game. It's too hard for me. Here is my treat, my mallow, my freeze-dried marshmallow. Thank you for the treat. And drink of water. We will over here be defying all of Twitch and not playing Silk Song. We are going to be continuing our Happy Cat Month with our delightful little magic cat build. Oh, good. Short days are always good. Every day at my work is short for me. So... just installed Silk Song. Nice. I hope you enjoy. I am betting Suntro will pick it up at some point. I don't know if he's finished Hollow Knight, actually. I know he had played it, but I don't know if he ever finished it. Once again, weird choices going on here. Yeah, that's kind of what he plays for. He really likes the aesthetic. I've heard a lot. I don't dislike the aesthetic. I think the aesthetic is pretty. It's just not my type of game. I don't do well on those really difficult games. Step am I? Oh, there it is. Considering Hollow Knight is like top 3 favorite games we have no recently that won't love Silk Song, definitely. Tell me what you think of the aesthetic once you get to Deep Nest. That doesn't even sound pleasant. I don't want to go anywhere near anything that's called Deep Nest. Whole map is called Hollow Nest. Still Deep Nest. Hollow Nest. I do have a puzzle up and going. If anybody's just joining in and interested in rather working on a puzzle than watching me brick build. I know brick building is not everyone's cup of tea. We do have a puzzle going in the background. It is of some of Suntroa Art's artwork. It's a cute cat art that he finished up. Here is what the artwork is. Cute loungy cat. Look at that, I remembered to switch back to the right scene. I'm a pro now. Deep nest is the darkest, most infested part. Yeah, doesn't sound... No, no thank you. No, thank you. Hard pass from the PyroKitty. It's described as infested. No thank you. Probably looking right at it. Oh. Help if I look for the actual front piece. It's infested with fun! Is it though? Is it though? I feel like I'm being misled. Getting some solid pieces on here. Flip that way. It is going to attach here. Certainly an interesting piece so far. Somehow this is going to turn into a cat head. I trust the process, I guess. That does not line up the same way. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. What did I miss? I obviously missed something here. There's those two. Oh, I see what I missed. I see. Part of a step. Get on there. That goes. Certainly starting to take some sort of shape. Still not certain what they're going for. Yeah, so that goes up there. This goes here. I don't know. I don't know what this is headed towards. That's an interesting little connector piece. Looks like a hot dog. I think it's a hot dog. A reused hot dog. Okay, so that goes like that. Then that and this. This is gonna be a whisker? No? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Part of the eyeball, apparently. Oh, where are you going, Azar? Where you going? Azar's on the move. Alright, so we could pick the eye color here. So there's sort of gold eyes. Or we could give it one blue eye. Have it have heterochromia. I don't like the way the blue eye looks. I think it looks... I mean, if the blue eye looked better, I would give it heterochromia. But I think I'm just going to go with two yellow eyes. Now it is not clear which eye this step is making. So we're just gonna try it out. This goes there. So there's one eye. I don't know what this is supposed to be yet. There's the piece. So flip it that way. This goes here. We're gonna take this mess, hold it this way. This goes there. Okay, so it looks like this is gonna eventually be the brim of the hat. Still not sure what the hot dog is gonna be. There's one eye. Now we're gonna make the other eye. In reverse. There's Azar. Azar was being quiet. I had to find where he went. Right. That goes. Oh. Flip it around. Flip it around. Alright. Other eye. I put that in the wrong spot. Of course I did. Of course I did. There we go. And there's the other eye. Kind of off. That means it's not pushed in all the way. There we go. She's gonna stare at you for a little while. Hope you guys don't mind it. Being stared at. One too far back. That. Okay, and then that goes. Like this. That. Okay. And one of those. Alright, so we're gonna hold it like this. This is the correct piece. Looks like the start of the ear. one ear. And if it's anything, yeah, so the hat will kind of sit in between, so the ear will stick up out of the hat. Get on there. There we go. We're getting there. It actually is starting to look like a head now. So, you know, progress. Alright, so we're going to set it like that. These two are going to go back. Do want to remind you and get some pipe built up. The end of September. It is the, what is that date? The 28th. On September 28th, I will be celebrating my first year affiliate anniversary. And we will be playing through Stray. I will be, depending on time, I will be building a small, very small Stray brick build. And we'll be doing a bunch of sticker giveaways. I'll have a bunch of puzzles up and going. We'll be going at least 6 hours, possibly longer, depending on how things are going, how Azar is handling it. That's part of it. So, get some hype going for that. Can't believe I've been an affiliate for a year already. Like, that's just mind-blowing. A little bit so I can see what I've got. We do have ads incoming here shortly. I will hold off on building during the ads. We might work on the puzzle a little bit while the ads are going. That link is pinned at the top of chat if you want to join in. There's the back of the cat's head. Yeah, that ad is not here just yet, but it is incoming. Bot, are you trying to give somebody a sticker today? Because you keep having some pretty good drops in there. Alright. I am just going to set out the pieces for this next bit, and then we are going to have an ad roll. Like I said, I might hop over to the puzzle and work on that while the ad is going for 3 minutes. As a mom mode, has everyone eaten, hydrated, taken any medicine that you might need? Here is your hourly reminder to do so. And we are going to have a 3-minute ad. During the ad, like I said, I'm going to swap over. We'll work on the puzzle a little bit. Feel free to join in. Looks like somebody got the board completed. And we will return in 3 minutes. Don't worry, I'm not going to build anything. Just work on the puzzle. See you in 3 minutes. If you are still able to hear my voice after the ad starts. There we go. Thank you for supporting the channel with your sub. It's always appreciated. Let's work on this puzzle a wee bit. Again, this is some art by Suntroa. He put together this cute cat. I think he started it for a during like Inktober, maybe last year. And he liked it and was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish this build. And then he did. And sent it over to me to put up on stream for your puzzle. So he added in some background because it didn't have a background initially. I have like this really bright light that is so I can, you know, see the puzzle pieces or the Lego pieces, and it makes it very difficult to see these pieces on the computer screen. In case anybody has noticed, yes, I do have some new music mixed in on my tracks. I hope you all are enjoying them. Music for this stream is always such a challenge. So I try to be careful and not get anything that might get modded or anything. The bot is just continuing to land in the cauldron. I will not be surprised if somebody is eligible for a free sticker today. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I got a few pieces up in the puzzle. Let's see if I can find this one last. There we go. Got a few pieces up on the edge around here. Again, if anybody wants to join in, it is free to join for anybody. You don't even have to make an account, I don't think. I think you just put in your, whatever name you want to use. Oh, I thought for sure that was right there. I was so certain. Not even the right swirl. Sorry guys, I got sucked into the puzzle. Alright, let's hop back over. Back to brick building. We have a cat to finish today. But if you want to join in on the puzzle fun, feel free. Not sure what this piece is leading towards. There we go. Now we're going to start putting some fur texture on that one. That goes there. The bot is on a roll. I am certain somebody is going to win a sticker today. It never lands in the cauldron this frequently. Mat goes. Where are we looking? In the wrong place. Ah, I put that in the wrong place. Yes. Facing the wrong direction. I guess I should say. There we go. Get your drops in for a chance at a free sticker. Ear was in my way. There we go. There's the side of the head. Needs to turn a little bit. There we go. Side of the head going on. Got some little, I'll not say whiskers, more like side of cheek fluff. Side of cheek fluff. We'll call it that. Alright, so now I need one of those. And one of these. don't know what piece we're making now. Next page. I really wish this had digital instructions. It would make life so much easier. That's one of the biggest negatives about these third-party brick builds. Not the only negative, but one of the biggest negatives. Alright. Looks like maybe we're making the cheek fluff for the other side, but it's a little bit different. We're gonna use this tooth, I think, as cheek fluff. I think. And that is gonna go on here. That is gonna go there. Pieces are sometimes tricky because it's really easy to push the peg through too far, and then you're stuck. Sometimes you have to do things in a different order than what the instructions tells you. Almost lost that. I might have a spare of one of those. Let's see if I have a spare. Yes. Aha. And if I find it, I can just put it back in my spares. That's why I like having spares. They're super handy. Okay, and now we're gonna put them in here. Careful not to put them in too far. And that is going to go here. Tricky, tricky. Again, don't listen to the order it tells you to build it in sometimes, folks. Put the teeth in. Now that I know what it's supposed to be doing. It's there. Trying to figure out what this is supposed to be. It's really unclear what we're working towards here. Okay, so take that. Where are you going, Boba? Did you get too warm? What you doing, Azar? I might have to take a momentary break. I think Azar might need to go outside, so I've got to take a let the dog out. I think I can finish this little piece first, though. Okay. No. It goes this way. And then this goes like that. Up here. Right? It's kind of... That's what it's got doing. Fit on there securely enough. Alright. I'm going to swap over to the puzzle and take just a couple minutes, mute my microphone, and let Azar out. I will be right back. Alright, guys, thank you for your patience. I am back. Get headphones on. Swap out of the puzzle. Alright, I am back. Just looking at the reference picture. Yeah, I guess that is how that's supposed to go. It just looks kind of weird. Azar, what you doing? He's being silly. One of those. And one of these. Azar, are you hungry? It's not time for your food yet, Boba. You will hear me call him all sorts of nicknames. I'm sorry. We just call him a bunch of nicknames. It's just how it is. Gotta stop and make sure I'm building it in the correct orientation. It's not time for your food just yet, Bubba. The thing is, he's wanting his food, but he's not going to eat it even if I did give it to him. He doesn't like his food. He's just hungry, but he doesn't like his food. There we go. Okay. That one goes. Oh, this is the back part. That's okay. Okay. Goes like that. I was looking in the wrong angle. Getting my steps mixed up. There we go. Now we're gonna work on this little piece again. For this side. Azar, I'm sorry. So usually he has sort of a pile of blankets on the sofa that make up his bed, like a quote-unquote bed. But we're washing them because we're going out of town next week, so we wanted to make sure they're nice and fresh before we went out of town. So they're not there right now, and he is giving me this look of such betrayal. Like, Mama, where are my blankets? Where's my bed? Do I need to throw down another blanket there for you, Bubba? I can't handle his face. Can't handle his face, guys. His face. He's so sad at me. I had to wash them, Boba. I had to go through another blanket around. What I did. Sorry about the loud noise. Hopefully my microphone did not pick it up. I just went and grabbed another blanket and wrapped around him on the couch. He was too sad. Too sad. Okay. All right. We're building another one of these. Tooth, fuzz, whisker, whatever they're supposed to be. Alright, and then I determined on this next step not use the order they say. Put it on there first, then put in the pegs. Then put on the teeth. It's just such a weird piece. It does look like fluffy fur though, in the end. So I mean, I guess it achieved its goal. and this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so now that goes. I'm trying to remember how this goes. Like that. Right. Yes. Alright, and now. Are we on all the way? There we go. There's our cat's face. It's got some fluff going off the sides. I feel like I made the fluff go the wrong way. Let me spin these. What does my reference say? Okay, on the reference, they kind of go back, like towards the back of the head. So. Let me twist these. Without breaking anything, hopefully. No, don't break. I am stabbing myself, though. That whole piece just like popped off. Doesn't look like I lost any bits on it, thankfully. Let me twist these. Sometimes hard to see in the instructions what direction they want these teeth to face. But I look at the cover picture and they're definitely facing kind of backwards. Okay, this side looks weird. I made that wrong. This side does not look good. Let me fix that. How did I do that? Oh, I think I still did. Easy fix, thankfully. There we go. still looking weird. Why are you still looking weird on this side? I see why they're looking weird. This piece needs to turn. There we go. That looks a little more even. We're fine. We did not just lose an ear. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, what's next? What's next? Looks like we're nearing the, not the end of this bag, but the end of the black bricks. Looks like we're gonna use some leaf pieces to kind of make a, some sort of fur texture. Maybe sort of the mouth that I'm making now, or the cheeks, sorta. Everything is fine here. Alright. That's what we just built. So it kind of looks like a longer piece. And now we're going to make it in reverse. Looks like this kind of is like weird demonic sort of cat right now, like just some alien cat creature, because it doesn't have any central facial features yet. We're working on that. That's what we're working on right now. Central facial features. Consolidate a little bit, so I don't have to reach so far. go. Oh, yep, we're getting into the white pieces now. Which is sort of for the bottom of the face. Whiskers and such. Not sure what that's gonna be, but it's cute. Get back here. Alright. I'm putting extra pieces on. Extra work. Sorry, Sandroa just got off work and sent me a funny text. I had to reply real quick. Alright. Set that part aside. Alright, so two of these together. And that. Looks like we made like a little sleigh. This goes on there, like that. Still looks like a little sleigh. There, see the little seat? Trying to block the bright light. That goes underneath. That goes set the sleigh aside. Run into microphone, apparently. Definitely a necessary step in there. Validation. All right. What are we building here? Flip it. It's really hard to tell what angle these are supposed to be turned up. Strange little construction there. And then that connects to the sleigh. Alright, and then we flip the sleigh upside down. Insert robot arm. And then that goes that way. This goes this way. Okay. We're just gonna set it aside. We sure are. Like that. And that goes there. They sure did make this as complicated as they possibly could. I don't think this could have been made more complicated. If they tried. Okay, set that aside. Making another little sleigh. Okay, let's do that. this way so that we can make sure face is the correct. Ooh. Dropping everything. A plus dropping everything. Okay. Did you not like that song? Okay. That was weird. That song stopped very suddenly. Alright, let's set that aside and we're gonna make this other little piece. Welcome in, Christy S. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We are celebrating Happy Cat Month over here with this cute little magic cat build. And then we will later this month be playing some Little Kitty Big City as well as Stray at the end of the month during my affiliate anniversary celebration. But for now, we're finishing up this build. We're currently working on the head, obviously, as she stares up at you. And the next will be the hat and the lantern. Ooh, stay on there. Alright, so next page. Cradling a warm coffee, gonna get weekend chores out of the way today so you can free up your weekend. Father's Day in 2 days' time. I keep forgetting, like I know that, like, you guys, it's like cold there, right? Got a bit of baking to do. Ooh, baking. What you baking? It's not cold here at all. It's, well, we did have a bit of a cold spell. We had a cold spell. It was a high of 78 this week for 2 days. Heading into spring. Yeah, it was, we had a little bit of a cold spell. We had a high of 78. But today it's back to a high of 93. So, Fahrenheit. These are all Fahrenheit, I should note. Alright. So we're spinning this guy. Putting in our robot arm. Cold here. I think we had a kind of frost once this winter where you... Okay. I guess... Yeah, here in Florida, we don't have true winter usually. This year we did, which was weird, but usually we do not. This year we had a day where it snowed and the world ended. This is gonna be sort of the mouth part, I think. You are a very loud song. Tone it down there. Alright, so now we have this part. So I think this is sort of going to be the mouth here. Maybe the nose up here. Or... nope. Flip it around. This is going to be the mouth. That's going to be the nose. Oh yeah, weather patterns falling apart. Ocean currents. Yeah, I know. When it was snowing here, I was like, this is probably, I should expect this to become a more normal occurrence, shouldn't I? Oh, we do have an ad break about to start. I might snooze it. Suntroa is almost home from work, and then he's gonna have to feed Azar, and I might snooze it so I can help him feed Azar, but let's see where he is. I only have, I think, one snooze. Okay, I'm just gonna let that ad go ahead and roll here shortly. So, while the ad is rolling, I am going to get these little antennae put together. Well, I think they're gonna be whiskers, but they look like antennae to me. And there's my mom mode reminder. Has everyone eaten? Hydrated? Taken any medicine? Unshrimp yourself if you're hunching over that screen. New Zealand ads only run for 30 seconds. Wow. You're lucky. Mine are like always longer than they should be. Alright. That ad break is gonna roll. You know what? During the ad, I'm gonna swap over to the puzzle. We are going to swap over to the puzzle. And I'm gonna work on the puzzle during that ad break. So I will see you back in 3 minutes or 30 seconds for you, Christy S. And until my OBS says my ad break is over, I'm just gonna work on the puzzle and then we'll get back to brick building. Should start, there it goes, any second. We'll work on a puzzle here in the meantime. Anybody is free to join in on this puzzle. The link is pinned to the top of chat. Probably should have said that before the ad break. It's fine. Not a pro. Feel free to join in on the drop game. That is free anytime, even during the ads. That bot is really trying to land today. It's okay, sorry. The bot really wants somebody to get a free sticker. Ha. Azar, I know you're hungry, but you could be patient for just a few more minutes. Azar. You might hear him start to bark a little bit in the background. He's just trying to be a bully. He wants his dinner. Well, it's not even dinner. He wants to eat. But it's not time yet. Not quite. The ads end in 30 seconds, guys. This has a little bit of a Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I made a couple more yeah, I could talk. I put a couple more pieces on the puzzle. Alright, enjoy your breakfast, Christy S. Thanks for the lurk. Always appreciate the lurks around here. Try and get a couple more pieces on here, maybe. Alright. Let's hop back into our build here. So we got these put together, which I think these are going to be whiskers, looks like. Grabbing a couple things after work. Oh, Azar. You're okay. Confirming what he's grabbing. There. There's our whiskers. Chin. Sort of makes the mouth shape there. Trying to get the light out of the way. Alright, so next, looks like we're making the little nose. nose and top of the lip. You're okay, Boba. He's mad. It's a cute way they're putting this together. Alright, and then that attaches. Like so. And these fold back a little bit to sort of give a nice curved front of the face. Oh, it's sorry. I think this is the last step in this step. I think these are spares. Okay. It's like giving me an example, but I don't understand what the example is. So I'm just gonna try it. Oh, I see what it's saying. I see. This piece is going to go like this. Take that off so I can get this on there properly. How the heck? It's asking a lot. just like, just do it. So, see these two rods? This is supposed to span them. Maybe I had it backwards. Okay, I had it backwards. That was the problem. I was like, that's not possible. Apologizing for the dog in the background. I am sorry. He is being such a goof. Okay. Now... we're attaching the head to the body. Using this part. Except the shoulders are in there. I see the problem. This rod was pushed too far through. Let's try that again. There we go. Cat's head is attached. Now we sort of do the little adjusting because the face fell off. Real tricky sometimes. Come on now. I wish they would have given one more point of connection for this part. There we go. All right. Now, to bag 4. I already have separated out. Azar, you're fine. So this is going to be the hat and the lantern. And these two eyes will become part of this build. So it wants to build the hat first, but I think I'm gonna build the lantern first, just because these big chunky pieces are part of the lantern. So I'm gonna build that first, just to get these big chunky pieces out of the way. The lantern's sort of a separate part. So I think this will make our life a little easier here. Just to get these bigger parts cleared off. Clear out some space. Azar, you're fine, Bubba. And also we get to see this really cute lantern. I mean, who doesn't want to see a cute lantern? Again, I am sorry for his barking. As soon as Suntroa does get home, he said he did have to pick up a few things after work. I forgot about that. As soon as he does get home, I will probably take a slightly extended break to try and get Azar fed before we finish the rest of bag 4 here. Kind of going a little out of order. It does have a light up brick in the lantern, as is appropriate. Azar, are you still pitching a fit? Yep. He's still pitching a fit. He's mad. Hopefully we'll still be able to turn it after I get all the rest of this on there. I mean, surely they would account for that. Bork, bork, bork. Yes, yes. I apologize for Borky Dog. He's big mad. Found one of his lamb chop toys. Hopefully that helps him self-soothe. It's a frog. We have Frog. That's a good boy. Yeah, you can play with your toy. Oh, we're gonna keep forking. We're gonna keep forking. There we go. Still turns on. There's our little lantern. I keep making sure it's gonna keep turning on. There's our frog. What's that? Stop barking. I don't know why he's so barking. He's just big mad. What is this? Oh. Alright. Just keep double checking we're able to still turn it on, and we are. Alright, and now we're gonna use some of these chains. Did you bark yourself out there, Bubba? Nope. Okay. No such thing. That's not good. Tried to break on me. I don't like these chains don't come with their ends attached. Alright. So now, that's just there. Goes up over the frog. Yeah. I have the frogs on the wrong one. No? we can make those a little tighter. I could break it. That's what I could do. That piece literally just snapped right off. Right. Well. Let's see if I can make this work. The broken piece. We'll just put these both on the same piece. How's that sound? Sounds like a winner to me. Fine, it's fine. No one saw that piece be broken. It's fine. What are you talking about? Broken pieces. There's no broken pieces here. What are you talking about? That's not anything that happened. Oh, Azar. Alright, so that is the lantern complete. So there's the lantern. Set that aside. And then we're going to go back, and now that we have a little bit more room and we can spread out a bit better, we're going to build a hat. There's the start of the back door. Looks like we're going to start actually with this chest piece and some accessories before we dive straight into the hat. So we're going to put some attachment pieces here. Azar, hey! He is mad. He wants his food right now. Short-lived. Now he's back to his farm. Oh. He's so mad. He's so mad. So mad. Right, and then that goes there. So this looks like it's sort of going to be like the chest ruff, is what we're working on now. That's enough, Azar. That's enough. Dropped a piece, but we found it. So it's all good. All right. And then this goes here. Once again, we're using the leaf pieces to make some ruffle. Alright, so this one. This one connects similarly over here. There we go. There's our sort of chest ruffles. This whole piece. Just adjusting some angles here. There we go. Some chest ruffles going. Alright, now we're going to use some of these gold pieces. It's like we're kind of making the collar or the necklace. Alright. Oh, Azar. Need more space, kitty. Okay, yeah, it needs to be turned that way. Alright. Not all the way on there. Yeah. So we got a gym sort of situation going on. Gotta put it on the other thing. Not down on there. This part is not very well designed. Sorry. So it says to like put this down after, but it won't go. This gem piece won't go through the middle of it. So I kind of have to put this on there first. But then the gem won't come all the way. Use the edge of my desk here to kind of. It's not on there all the way, but that's just gonna have to be as close as it gets. So I don't think it's possible for it to go all the way on there, because this gold round piece, this piece, is simply not big enough. It's just not big. Okay. chain again. Let's try to not break the pieces on this one. I do think I have a spare, but I don't think it's the same color. I think it's a silver, not a bronze color. That's what I was afraid was gonna happen. Blue gem that was not on there very clearly just fine. Well, I will have to just recover that later. For now, we'll just not have the gem. This goes around. Back here. Always gotta be a little. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing again. Yep. So when Lego has a set with these chains, the end pieces are already connected, I think. So you don't have to worry about breaking them. And we're gonna do the same thing but on the other side. Everything pops off. Of course it does. This goes around to this piece. So there we go. I said the blue gem popped off in the midst of trying to do that, so I will have to find where that rolled off to. And we're gonna put these gold teeth without it breaking off again. go. Nope. That I said without breaking off again. Further along in the build I get, the more challenging it is, because I don't want to break every other piece that I have touched. Like these face pieces that just keep wanting to break. You get back on there. You get back on there. There. Face piece is just so delicate. I was just saying, face piece is delicate. They needed to make more points of contact for the face piece. It's just having these four to hold this whole thing on is not sufficient. It's a super cute build, but definitely has a few problems. Okay. So now we're gonna start building the hat, looks like. Let's see how I can consolidate a little bit here. Rid of one of these trays here. Let's put all of these round pieces in there. Just there. There we go. Now onto the hat. So we got this. Okay. Put that there, and this toothy looking one there. Same sort of thing on the other side. flip it over. And then that in there first. There we go. Where'd these go? These are kind of the keep everything together bits I've learned. Keep it all together. Get up there. So it looks like we're making the hat similar way they made the other hat. I might get rid of this pink spider thing. I don't like spiders on anything. Ah, one of these. And then this goes on top. So it's a similar way that they were building the other hat, except it looks like we're gonna put it all together. I say the other hat, the one on the dog. Except the dog, each piece sort of went on to the dog, like on the dog. Need to see. So it goes like that. This goes here. Alright, we do have ads about to start. I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this step, and then I will take a bit of an extended break. Finish this step, and then I'll take a little bit of an extended break to go feed Azar. finish building this. This part of the hat. Okay, and then this part goes. Alright, so we've got 2 flaps of the hat made. We're going to roll that ad. Yeah, we're gonna hop over here. We'll run the maze game. I do also have the puzzle up in the background. So feel free to wander the maze, join in on the puzzle. I'll copy that puzzle link in there again for you. And I will roll the 3 minutes of ads, and I'll probably be back in about, hopefully 10 minutes, maybe less. Depends on how quickly Azar eats. But yeah, you could just do exclamation point to wander the maze. Collect some points. There's the puzzle link once again. I know on mobile sometimes it doesn't get pinned at the top. Alright, I will be back in probably about 10 minutes. Hopefully Azar eats pretty well. Enjoy the maze game and the puzzle. I am back. Sorry it took a little bit longer than expected. He still has not finished eating yet, but Suntroa is here and he is going to keep trying. Flip back here. Alright. Let's build the next part of this hat. If you are just joining in, thank you for bearing with me through those ads and through that little break. We are building a magic cat. You can see it in the top of the screen there. Celebrating Happy Cat Month. So we're building this cute little cat build. We finished most of it. Now we're down to the hat. This little purple magic witch's hat. Get these on here. Oh, nope, too far. That's where that needs to go. There we go. Throw it on the ground. Ankle piece. Yeah, Suntroa is currently fighting with Azar to try and get him to finish his food. He barked at us for how long? Like an hour? I knew he wouldn't go for it. That's why I didn't stop to try and feed. He doesn't like his food. Right off there. There we go. And then one more down here. And that goes on this side. Those three. Now it has us go ahead and put this on our cat. Like that. Alright, and now we're going to build some of the back pieces. Azar, you're running away from your food again. The answer is yes. He is running away from his food. Oh, Bubba. All right. That. One of those and one of those. All right. This goes here. Somebody's a little stinko who won't eat his food. So we're making one that looks just like this front piece, what the back looks like. Not quite just like the front, but a similar start, I suppose. 'Cause this is all that it's doing for that piece. Right. Now we're going to do the two side pieces, looks like. together pieces on there. Guess they kind of serve as locks. That one goes. So it has an opening for the ear there. Still have a little bit to go, but not a ton. Probably consolidate my traits here, but I'm not going to. Similar sort of deal on this one. If we're going in mirrors, there's the flaps of the hat all in. And I get them to sit together nicely. Now we're gonna do the top of the hat. Down there. we have a hinge with a hinge to sort of give that curved look to the end. I'm like, what? I missed a step. Easy. This goes on that. Symbols going on the top of the hat there. Now, I'm gonna make some more fun shapes using these colors. That's fun. I like this nice little bead hanging off there. There's the hat complete. Now for the tail. Wrong order. I'm up. My poor Lego separator. Thankfully I have another one. But this one's about seeing its last days. It's all chewed up on the end. Mostly from this set, because these bricks are just so... There. Okay. That first. And that. There we go. Right. And then another one of those. And oops. Another ball. Red. This first. And another log red piece. And one of land on the dog, except it was the head that was too heavy. I think I might have put one of these on the wrong our magic cat. So hope you all had a bunch of fun putting this together with me today and last week. Or on Sunday. Last Sunday. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up for today. Don't run away just yet. We will definitely be raiding out and spreading this love on. All right, let's see who we can go say hello to. Who is on? As a brief reminder, I will not be streaming this upcoming Sunday or next Thursday. I will be back on Sunday the 14th with Little Kitty Big City. There is a chance, possibly, that Suntroa might stream on Thursday, though. Maybe. Next Thursday. Maybe. Go ahead and copy one of those raid calls. The top one if you are a subscriber, the bottom one if you are not. Building community. Ooh, got two people maybe. Hold on. How long have you been? Yeah, let's go say hello to our friend Amaze. Amazing Fan 15. They are working on some animations, some lip sync animations. They are just getting started. So they are just getting started. So we'll go say hi to Amaze. I was gonna go pop in on somebody in the brick building community who's celebrating an anniversary, but they have been streaming for a while. I feel like they might leave too soon. So let's go say hello to Amazing Fan 15, working on some lip sync animations. I like to send y'all over to Art Twitch. So grab one of those raid calls. Top one if you are a subscriber, bottom one if you are not. And we will go say hello to Amazing Fan. And I will see you all on the 14th of September. And we will start playing Little Kitty Big City. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and I will see you later. Bye, friends!